If in the form of humanoid robots, you have no meaningful limit on the number of robots, and the robots can basically do anything, then you'll have a sort of a universal high income situation. Anyone will be able to have as many products and services as they want, with the exception of things that say have artificial scarcity, like a particular piece of art or something like that. But for any goods and services, they'll be available to everyone. It's going to be a very different world. In fact, I recommend that people read maybe the Ian Banks, The Culture books, for a frame of reference, because money is really like a database or an information system for resource allocation. But if you don't have a scarcity of resources, it's not clear what purpose money has.
So what purpose does money have?
Man, there's no value. It's funny because you think about like countries where their currency's worth little to anything, and like a loaf of bread is $300. But then to say completely money is worth, what would money be worth?
Well, if everything is abundant, right? So if you have unlimited energy, right? Like that's the problem that you got to figure out first. So you have to say unlimited energy. So if energy cost is zero, which whatever that means, however you get there over a set number of years. I'm not saying this in the next 3 years. I'm not saying whatever. And you're able to output a robot at the same rate that you're able to output a car today, which, by the way, I think robots are probably way easier to make than cars. Like once you figure out the physics of like how they move in the world and how they think and all that sort of stuff, like the physical components of a robot seems so much simpler than the physical components of a car. So I think you're going to start producing robots at the same rate that you produce cars. And when there's 350 million cars that's made every single year, like you start to have like unlimited labor. If you have like free electricity, you have unlimited labor, then you have essentially the ability to create everything at whatever rate you want to create. And so it's like everything is free, whatever that means. Again, like it's like I don't know when this time period is.